Oh yeah. If you haven't heard, I'm T.R.A.Y. T.R.A.Y. I was just like, look, I'm just gonna make a stamp or something. And so I just said Travell, rhythm, and you. That's T.R.A.Y. So since then we just T.R.A.Y. What inspired me to get into the music industry was basically, I always had a love for music as a young child. It really was an evolution of talents that I had. Like I just enjoyed writing. I write a lot of short stories and poems, poetry and stuff like that right when I was younger. And then I remember I used to write poetry, and one time I got a hold of like Eminem's CD and like just listening to him, and then it just sounded like it was poetry. And then I started trying to write rhymes, and then when I started trying to write rhymes, I started listening to Jay-Z, and I got more and more into hip-hop, and the more and more I started to listen, and the more and more I started looking at my paper and what I was doing, the more and more I started to feel like, yo, I can do that.
This is not a gimmick, I am in it to win it. I got 90,000 flows, this is only the beginning. Homie, wait until I finish, this is just a appetizer. I was 6 months, I spit out my pacifier. Did I mention every existence I said after that was fire? Did I say I am great, you just might have to retire for the sake of being fake and a pathological liar? No, but let me get back to the flow. I was 8 when I noticed I could put together rhymes. I was 9 when I...
Soul Midwest Hollywood, man. That's, to me, I think that's the favorite one. That's one of the best ones I ever put out, for real. Because what I was trying to do with Soul Midwest Hollywood was do what I didn't do on Underrated Overlooked Volume 1, right? And it started off, it was going to be, Soul Midwest Hollywood was actually going to be Underrated Overlooked Volume 2.
Cashmere thoughts, $1 million pipe dreams, 12 years old, licking on his favorite ice cream. To you, he's too young, too naive. Little did you know the young boy was just like me. Ran with the wrong crowd, wasn't like none of them. Read the statistics, couldn't be one of them. Physically in the streets, but he didn't miss a beat. So mentally, he was like 10 years in front of them.
So basically, with Soul Midwest Hollywood, I was trying to get better production as far as the music. So I was a lot more conscious on like the actual feel and the mood of certain songs. The thing about that is, in my life at the current time, I was moving from the Midwest to California. So, but I was in Hollywood, but I was still like repping from where I'm from. Basically a way to just be Hollywood but not forget where I'm from. Feel me? That's where you got Soul Midwest Hollywood.
What I do, you know, the music I make, I want to do music because
The source of inspiration comes from just within, man. I just be having so many feelings. It's like music is like therapy to me. And that sounds so cliche, like everybody say that, I know. But it's just like, for real, man, I had like, but music is not my only outlet though, because I also use art and writing and different forms of writing. But it's just like, you just be having so many thoughts and so much feelings bundled up, you know, and that's what my inspiration is. It's just having no other way to get that out of me. For the first time, basically the same thing, I'll transition back to the Midwest, right? But the thing about that was, I had been gone for so long, it was like I was here, and it was like I was home, but I had a new epiphany of how I wanted to do music, as far as on the artist side and the business side.
Yo. Riding around town with the windows down, got the stereo up, listening to the sounds. A Blueprint 3 hole running his mouth about a subject you don't know nothing about. Ambition, trying to live out your dreams and never giving up no matter how shit seems. Transition from one step on to the next one, whatever it takes to bring on progression. Keep stepping, lead, never follow. I would not lose, that should be your motto. Cause who knew that dude born in Brooklyn would take over the NBA from Chicago? And who knew that other dude from Brooklyn would take hip-hop as far as the cosmos? I try to better myself, that's cause I know ain't nobody better at doing me than I know.
Got home for the first time, it was like all my emotions, all my albums are just collection of my emotions for real. It's like if you put certain moments in a time capsule, that's how I was feeling at that moment. So if you listen to my music, you probably, that's my bio, basically. You know what I'm saying? I look up to a lot of, well, not a lot of artists. Like, to tell you the truth, I don't tip my hat to a lot of artists, because I don't think a lot of artists out here are really, you know what I'm saying, I don't think they're doing it for the, like, creativity of it, they're just, I don't know, you hear it, I mean, you hear what they doing, like, I don't know what they're doing, like.
I'm chasing a dream, I never stop trying, I'm in tune with the truth, I'm forever not lying, forever be fly like my body got wings on, bird's eye view, the drama this world brings on, married to myself, I ain't got a ring on, this what a star looks like with no bling on, the type of guy a good girl would like to bring home, only thing wrong, I switch chicks like ringtones.